Good afternoon, or do you know what? Good morning, actually, still, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Positively Glad, and welcome back to my F1 2018 career mode. We are here live at the Spanish Grand Prix, and I wish we weren't because it's absolutely fucking awful. Guys, for those of you who are just jumping in, please be sure to drop a follow on the Twitch channel, subscribe to the old YouTube, drop a like on the video, because this one, I assure you, is going to be very, very difficult. Basically, I'm showing sort of some pace, I guess, ish. But, well, for the Williams anyway. I'm beating my teammate, but then after that, there's not much else. There isn't much else. We actually do have a penalty for gearbox that is going to be applied now. We're literally sitting difficult on a lot of these parts, so we're going to literally now make sure we take off some of the worn ones. There you go. We're literally focusing on durability, ladies and gentlemen. We do have at our arsenal an upgraded turbocharger, and then I think it's MG UK we're going to be doing them, but obviously we've got Monaco then, so it's going to be difficult other than that. There may be a break in the stream because I've got some people picking up parcels and stuff. Right, sound. Let's just message them. Misses, nice one. Sound. Brilliant. So that's good. So then I don't know whether to go for gearbox or just work on the parts I've upgraded. I don't know, but we're going to be getting all the durability before we touch the car. So at least in that sense, we can then get straight in. And I might even actually do some discounts and, well, but not discounts, what are they called? Quality controller items as well. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the start of Spain. Stream marker added. What? Fuck off. Fucking get away. So there you go. Let's go and load up the old shaboodle. Turn my volume down because I fucking hate my own voice while I stream, as I always say. But while I'm doing that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into qualifying for the Spanish Grand Prix. Here we go. And there you go. There's my voice. It's not turning the volume down. Yeah, there you go. Buzzing. All right, so Williams career mode. We've had two really good results in a row. But now over to Crofty and Anthony Davidson for the pre-qualifying report. Oh, I can't wait to get out of this place this week. I have a league race as well tonight, guys. It has been streamed live. I believe Big Hairy Jock has taken over the mantle for 1 week. I'm literally preparing him for the stream. So this literally, guys, I think I've made nearly 500 videos, which is remarkable. But for me personally, it's not about number of videos, it's about what I do during them. And so far I've done really well during them. So all about keeping loyal. I've never changed my lane, in a way. I've never changed my style. This is me. But in terms of racing, I think I may need to change something here because this car is not functioning right on these tyres. But let's have a look then. All I need to do is lower the fuel first, but we're going to actually check tyre life, and it's saying... See, that's more encouraging. That isn't. We just got on wet tyres. The medium tyres, 39. Yeah, to be fair, one stop is doable, but I don't want to blow my car up in the meantime. So we're going to go straight out on track, ladies and gentlemen. The setup I'm running around here is not bad, actually, to be fair. 3.8 on the wings. We're going to actually move the ballast to 7.
We should get out there before it
yeah, I think we've got low tyre pressures. I'm not sure if that's going to be any good, but we'll give it a go. Right, go to track. And let's see how bad we do. I can't promise miracles, but, you know, miracles have happened in Baku and China. So we've literally now guaranteed the P19, which we were told to get at the start of the season. So ideal. I think it's going to be the same next year because, oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, yeah, of course. I got a grid penalty too. Forgot about the gearbox. Damn it. Literally might as well just chill behind this guy. It's not like we're going to catch him or anything. We're going to move differential to 90 for the first part of this. Just to see... What do I brake bias up as well? Oh, 7 ballast is much better. With the Williams, you cannot go around the corner flat. You do have to do it in 3 parts. It's abysmal, this car, but it's got the job done. It's just a shame the tyre weight isn't quite up to standard. But this is going to be one of the most difficult races probably in my streaming career. I didn't finish this in the previous career mode, no real surprise there. I finished 1 in 6 at the start of last career. We've not actually had DNF yet, so I guess that's an immediate improvement. Let's go here. I don't think my time is going to be very good. Sector 3 has been a bitch for me all the way through this game and last game. I did really well here. I was going to go more sort of a central. I was actually going to look at a 6 ballast, but get a good run out of the last corner now, and we do. Nice. What fucking time we did that last corner, right? My teammate is coming out the track. Oh, I've hit the grass. Shit. I was watching the mini map. We actually beat him out, so we've got a clean time we're going to be setting here. Hopefully it's good enough for P15. We've only made it into Q2 once, and even then I blew up. So at the end of Q1, we did actually qualify 14th technically around Baku. You need to check a video out, guys, because Pierre Gasly just made himself famous. Like, drove an absolutely fantastic first corner. For me, anyway, because he took all the rest of the cars out, so I managed to get away unscathed in 14th and then hold 9th at the end. Which was good. Van Dorn's in a 19. We don't think we're going to get near that, to be honest, but we'll give it a go. He is my real rival, Stoffel Van Dorn. We are actually up on him at the moment. Oh, it's an awful Sector 3 so far. That means we have to overcompensate now around this corner, and we can't do it. 4 tenths ahead is Sergio Perez. It's not a good lap. See Ferrari running away with this one. Here we go. Terrible. Fucking terrible. But we're going to get 2 runs here, of course. So, nice slow trots back round now to the pits. We've got Stroll behind me. I don't really want to... Oh, God. Jesus Christ. 101 degrees already. Components, as you see, we've got new ICE, we've got new MGU-H, and we've got new gearbox. Turbocharger will be being replaced as well, but remember, all of these parts are going to be upgraded. So, in fact, the ICE and MGU-H and gearbox both have 2, well, gearbox has 2 parts, and ICE and H have 1, but they will be the next to be upgraded, of course. We can't afford to be that shit round here, but we are currently 3 tenths off Van Dorn. That's not a good sign. Can't really see much better than 17th here, to be fair. But if we do, it'll be ideal. We are last as it stands. It's an 18-4. We're not that far behind. We're closer than the real-life Williamses were at this stage, so we're not doing that bad. My teammate.
Receive you at the end of this lap.
At the end of this lap, so receive me. We beat Lance Stroll. Okay, right, that's good. We beat a teammate. And I think that's probably the pinnacle of my skills. However, the Toro Rosso, I hope that's an outlap. If that's not an outlap, sorry, we should be okay. We are doing alright so far. We're beating Lance. That's, like I said, that's the only real goal in this race. But of course, we will be starting behind him. So that's just to confirm with people that we are going to be 20th on the grid here. I don't see myself getting out of Q1. Monaco, of course, is going to be a very, very short stream, you'd imagine. So I'll probably end up doing that tonight, you know, because there's not really much hope. But this is all, I could say this is practice for my career run. Gazzy, only 2 attempts that we see.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 20.3.
So that's good. We've beaten Stroll across the board, bar in Sector 3, but I made a huge booby. So there is time here to get back. I think I can probably beat Van Dorn with a perfect lap. Other than that, I think it's just going to be a 6-car battle at the back. Both Saubers, well, 5-car battle, both Saubers, well, no. Oh, yo, it's 6-car battle. We've got Ericsson, Van Dorn, and both Toros, and myself and Stroll. So that's going to be the everlasting battle this season. Hartley literally a couple of hundreds quicker than me. Because I'm not going to get through, I'm just going to go and might as well do another time now. Fuck it.
Checks complete. All personnel be aware, we have a car leaving.
So onwards and upwards we go. Going to be a fun race. It's a fun day today and night for me. We are here later on, of course, with RF1. Absolutely looking forward to that. But we are ahead of Marcus Ericsson. That's key. That's a key move. Car. This could be interesting. The Renault behind me as well. We are currently sitting in 14th place and net 18th place at the moment, so the player is way too talented to be down the back here with us, so you will imagine that he will move up, of course, himself. Unusual time for me to be doing this as well, guys, but it will be on YouTube today then, in that case, so that'll be quite cool to get this straight uploaded onto the page. So we are currently, of course, in the drop zone. That is to be expected. As I said, I don't anticipate getting out of this or Monaco. Canada's going to be the first one where we really able to test our metal. I'm getting better at France as well, but the car's not very good around there. So there's a fuel. Cool. Nice early braking. I like the new setup that I've got. This new setup is really, really good. 7 ballast. It's difficult to lose the car. Obviously, it'll grip a bit more, but which isn't good for anybody. But if it rains, we are completely fucked. Let's go grab him. Here we go then, let's get round. Here we go. Oh god, that's a terrible corner, but we'll work with it. 18th place. At the moment. 17th, sorry, I lie. Oh god, oh, that's a lap over. Fucking hell. One other mistake by me. You see, I did really well around this part of the course, didn't I? But, oh, a little bit wide there. Power out, though. We are going to go for a third run, hopefully. I hate that blue flash, I don't know what the fuck that is. Only does it on this game. See, this is a better lap, but obviously the first couple of corners I need to perfect them to get the lap going absolutely fine. I reckon a 15th place on the cards here, you know. Fucking hope it's not, because my tyres are fucked, but, you know, we've got the tyres left, but I'll be sitting at Q2 regardless, but here we go. Look at the gains I've made! Banging to 14th! Nice! That could be enough, you know. That could very well be enough. Right, Esteban Ocon, good god, they've had a bad fucking qualifying for us in here. Perez isn't too much further ahead. At least I don't think he is. Will we be able to participate in Q2? We've actually technically qualified for it once. We would have done in China, but I blew up in the pit lane. Could be very, very interesting, this. I'm actually pushing above my weight. I'm not really giving a shit about my tyres either. So, it is a 2-stop for me, this. I know a lot of people are going to go, Oz, why are you doing 2-stop? It's fucking Spain, 50%, blah, blah, blah. I can't do a 1-stop. I cannot do a 1-stop around here. I'm literally going to be gunning for the 2, keep my tyres nice and fresh. Not sure whether to go for the medium second. If I can, I'll probably do them last anyway. Wait and see, but 15th place then. We are sitting just above the drop zone. I can't afford to go back out. We would have been much higher than this as well in terms of time at least. Here we go. So nicely into the pit lane. 2 views, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Here we go then. So, 15th position. Going to be a very, very intriguing, interesting Grand Prix, this. Whether it's going to be good in the race, obviously, I don't know. Damage is going to cause a lot of shit for me. If I get any damage whatsoever, it will literally be reverting to probably a 3-stop then. But because I'm going to be starting on the softs, of course. I don't really want to run the mediums at the start of the Grand Prix. It will cause issues. That is a very, very good fucking lap, that. 1 minute 19. We're into the 19s. 19.8. We're going to skip forward. Our Van Dorn's already improved. Okay, so we are out. I'm not going back out. Not going to risk it. To be fair, I'm going to be out last anyway. I don't think I would have beaten anybody in the next session, but... And we are 16th, so that would have been my third 16th position on the grid. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. We'll have a look at the race start. I think it is just me with components being changed. Yes, it is. So we have had a clean race weekend so far. I hope changing components doesn't ruin that, because otherwise I'll be rather pissed, because I ain't going to get a clean race on fucking Monaco, let me tell you. And if I do, I'll just be dead last. But yeah, this is simply me around Monaco, just going to be driving around, hitting the team objectives, etc. We have the team goal here of 17th in qualifying, so that is good for me. We're not going to be altering any of these. Simply put, I'm going to be setting myself a target of 16th, 17th, 18th, etc., etc., etc. We have crippled Lance Stroll in this rivalry. I'm anticipating Leclerc to beat me in this first rivalry, but if we can beat him, that'll be fucking huge. I think, actually, if I finish this race and beat Stroll and get a clean Grand Prix, I will be getting 250 R&D points after this Grand Prix. So hopefully... Fucking hell, I'm nearly there already, Jesus. Oh, just a bit more, man. Just a bit more. And I would have got myself that R&D boost there as well. So, here's where we're up to. We got a bit of a boost there for Toro, Red Bull, Mercedes. Mercedes will be looking at me, of course.
So, unfortunately, we've picked up some grid penalties.
Oh, shut up.
Fucking
negative Nelly. Right, guys, I am going to go and have myself... Is he still fucking talking? Shut up. Sorry. Yeah, about that. Basically, yeah, we got the MGU... Is it turbocharger we upgraded? Yeah, turbochargers come in, and I hope... Oh, crap, I haven't got more than one thing per department. Oh, that's shit. Hold on, no, because I don't think durability counts. Fucking hope it doesn't. So for that one, we're going to be going and ignoring the MG UK, because I don't need that this second. We're going to go back and focus once again on getting Gearbox, IC, E, and MGUH. They're the three that are going to be heavily worn. If obviously then we do find that one of the other... Oh, and turbocharger, don't forget that fucking sack of shit. So guys, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Just go for a quick signal. I'll be bringing you the Spanish Grand Prix back in 2. Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. That is enough of looking at that screen just to show you what I've done so far. 4 points in my career mode, which has put Williams into a brilliant 7th in the Constructors. Alonso still yet to score, of course. He will score eventually, you'd imagine. But 2 9th positions in a row. Oh, we actually beat Max Verstappen around Baku, which was a full race battle. He couldn't beat me on pace, so onto the Grand Prix. Whether I survive or not is another matter, but we will simply go soft, soft, medium. I believe that's going to be the strategy that Jeff's going to give me anyway. So, any posts? Let's answer this while we go to the pre-race report. Come on, load up, you prick. Oh, for fuck's sake. Damn it. No, not yet, baby. No, not yet, baby. So here we go then, on to Spain.
It's race day here in
Yeah.
Spain, and with everything still
Isn't it
to
just?
play for
Got us
in the
twice tonight.
championship battle,
Or twice today,
there's
should I
no
say.
room for mistakes in a Grand Prix that's well known for creating them. The 2.89 miles of the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya will push the cars to their limits through the 7 lefts and 9
Love how this
rights to
isn't
make up a
trademarked
total of
anymore,
60
because all the fucking
corners.
sponsors are gone off the
Watch
bottom,
out
which is
for
pretty cool.
overtakes down the main straight and into the first turn. This is where the drivers will get best use out of their DRS this weekend.
So guys, if I do have to obviously come away from the... Oh, so if it was here as well, okay. So it isn't showing the championship standings at the moment, it's just going to show the planes flying over. Standard stuff. Ferrari another pole, Mercedes on the front row with them. Let's have a look. I may move up here. I doubt it. I do have a 5th place put myself.
Track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Raikkonen, Daniel Ricciardo, and Verstappen, Perez, Magnussen, Grosjean, and Carlos Sainz, Alonso, Leclerc, Esteban Ocon, and Van Dorn, Gasly, Hulkenberg, Marcus Ericsson,
Hulkenberg with a penalty.
and Brendan Hartley, Stroll, and Wang.
And the Williams on the grid at the back.
And now it's
Wang!
time to head down to the track.
So here we go then, folks. On to the Spanish Grand Prix.
I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Yeah, that's exactly the strategy I wanted. That's brilliant. 33 laps, we're going to go and put 34.5 in, because I know I can deal with that in terms of fuel. Just had a message of the missus, guys, so... Her real Uggs. We're getting new shoes for the baby today. So, it's going to take me fucking ages to write this as well, come on. Not fake. No, fake, not fuck. Swatting thing. So after this, guys, I will be making some more wrestlers, of course, for the new wrestling series that is going to be coming out soon. Here we go then. Let's get going. All time like the present. Hey, motherfuckers, let's do this. The first ever time in my career starting last. That's a good point to make. Never started last yet in this career mode.
Okay, go through all the gears if you can.
Oh, shit in hell.
Make sure the engine is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. Need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
This is just simply going to be me chilling at the back here for a bit. Just got to beat Stroll. It's telling me to do a 2 stops, so as long as I beat Lance today, I generally don't care.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
That will happen at some point in this race. Hopefully there's no pile-up. Hopefully there is a pilot, but I'm not involved in. Obviously, there's going to be a retirement as well. I think my target for this race is now 17th, and simply to get a clean race, it's my main target here for 400 R&D points, which at this stage of the Grand Prix and my career mode, especially for durability, is absolutely priceless. So, Warm the tyres up to a toasty temperature. 2-stop is simply going to be the order of play. Seeing standard mix for a lot of this Grand Prix. Even if I just run round in last, in this particular Grand Prix, I don't care. I hate that it makes you reset there. It's a really stupid place. And these guys at the front of it seems to be sitting on the grid for what appears to be an age. So the temperatures and tyres are going to be getting colder and colder and colder. That's going to be a benefit for us being back here. Hartley's on the super soft. That is a dumbass move. But let's have a little bit of a cheat and we'll see what everybody's on. Top 8, 9. Oh, of course, yeah. And then you had Hulkenberg on a penalty. So look at this. Some really, really mixed up strategies on the grid. Nobody onto the mediums today, though. So, ladies and gentlemen, Spanish Grand Prix. Counting down now. The 5th red light has just come on. And we drop the clutch and it is go in Spain, and that is an absolutely terrible start. Fucking hell. No point even trying. Look at this. Jesus, they're leaving me. I can tell you what, let's take this opportunity to save the tyres a little bit. Stroll is struggling here. I think I might be able to pick a position up on him. Nope. Nope. Not a chance. So let's have a little bit of a chill into the corner. Done him. Up to 19th. Nice little move. This is my strongest part of the track. And where the hell's Stroll gone? Nice little 18th position. So we got Hartley as well. So let's just watch for the braking here. Nice and early on the brakes in lap 1. It's like a formation lap, this almost. Hartley will come back at me, but then his tyres are going to go off very early.
That's a decent start. Good job.
It's a very good start, actually. There is a battle going up here. Gasly has overtaken Nico Hulkenberg. That's a huge move. At least he's not wiped anyone out this race. Check my previous career mode episode out, guys. Gasly, now that obviously I'm assuming you would have done already being here, wiped out half a dozen cars at the start, which made my race a lot easier. Unfortunately, one of them was my teammate, who then went on to retire. See now, I believe that's not a bad start to the Grand Prix at all. We're up 2 places. I'm not going to up my fuel next time. Start to stretch the legs now a little bit. We are going to be caught and probably passed by Brendan Hartley soon. Let's do what I need to do though. True rival is in front of me, Marcus Ericsson and Van Dorn just up the road. You can see him up there in 14th place at the moment. Ferrari streaking off into the distance again, but that is not our race. Our race is simply to race with the guys around us. Continuing on that curb there though. Tyres of the super softs will be eventually going off. We're not going to run him rich at all during this first stint. I just want to get to the end of it comfortably. The weakest sector of the course coming up. Average about 2 or 3 tenths slower than everybody else barring my teammate. Not the best lap in the world, but
DRS has been enabled.
delivered it across. Hartley goes for the move. We're going to land it on the inside here. He has hit me, and I've spun Hartley. Oh, crud. Not mean to do that. Apologies there, I was a little bit too close. My fault, seeing him a little bit too early, but at least we managed to get rid of Brendan. That's a good point. Now we're literally able to see the difference between my teammate and myself. Literally 1 second at the moment. Side by side, just drove in the side of me more than anything, but I didn't really give him enough room, so that is my fault, of course. Hartley's race is ruined, especially being on the super soft tyres. That's not going to do him any justice whatsoever. Should have gone for the move, mate. I have a setup which counteracts high tyre temps, so hopefully that can be documented soon. I'm going to have to simply
Battery
edge it
charge is
round.
high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
No, don't need to at all. No point in doing that whatsoever, Jeff. So I'm running my race only. See, there's no way you can save your tyres around here, so it's just a case of managing what you got. Everyone's going to be in the same boat as me tonight, of course. 10th and Stroll, that's not bad. And sector, oh, that's coming through my weak sector as well. I knew the Williams would just be having no competitivity around here. We're going to put it up to rich mix though. Let's just burn some fuel off in this stint now. We can run on rich.
The car in front is 2.9 seconds.
This is all about tyre saving. Well, it's not. It's just about driving, ignoring the tyre temps, of course. There's a key. Teammates, all different matters. I have another 6 laps to do on these tyres, so we's looking good at least. So that's good in that sense. There we are. Look at this lap. We have 6 tenths on Marcus Ericsson, whose tyres will be screaming right now. Stroll in about 2 laps will be on the back of me. I'm not holding up this time. The Red Bull pits already, you see, this is the problem. Ricardo's putting in for soft tyres. 7 tenths on Stroll that lap, good stuff. Tyres will be screaming at the end of this lap, you'd imagine, halfway through the stint. I have a game plan for tonight, so brake bias, sorry, up a little bit. My game plan is simply to beat my teammate and then hope that retirements happen, which would be very ideal at this stage. We're beating Lance comfortably in this Grand Prix. 4.5, nearly 5 laps in with 2 seconds up on him. Super soft runners are going to be pitting very soon. I'm not going to hold them up. I'm in my own Grand Prix, of course, here, my own race. Lots of cars coming in the pits, actually. I believe that's a Force India as well. No, it's not, it's a Haas. So, and the Renault pits as well. Hulkenberg pits in. Bottas and Grosjean. Stroll will jump in too, though. Sounds good. Everything I need to so far. Bit of digital game lag there. That's not what you need, really. Stroll is still within sight, though. The tyres begin to overheat. 4 temps there, and yeah, Stroll's catching me here. Ericsson's been dropped by the pack in front of him. As we are, like I said, my goal is just to finish. Clean race here, no collisions, even though Hartley did decide to try and ruin that fact. No corner cut warnings so far yet, there will be some later, I'll tell you now. But left hand side is really, really hot. I don't know what to do about that, really.
2.6 seconds.
Not losing out at all to Lance. We're keeping a steady gap, which is ideal now, at least with the tyres overheating the way they are. Amazingly, the Red Bull has jumped Bottas, which is curious. Bottas was in 4th position, I believe. He was 2nd or 4th. I imagine he's 4th. Well, the entire top 10 come into the pits, so we will be coming out round about. Yeah, Hamilton's jumped Vettel, I think. With no effect to Hamilton whatsoever. So Lance Stroll is holding the rest of the field up. That's going to be good because he's going to be battling too.
We're leading our teammate by 1.8 seconds.
We're not. He's right behind me now, but we have got another 3.5 laps to do on these tyres, so we've got to be very, very careful and cautious going around right-hander, sorry. Stroll has been done by Raikkonen, who was our pole sitter. No, Vettel was a pole sitter, I lie. So Vettel, it's going to be interesting to see how far he goes into the Grand Prix. Assuming this lap he's going to be pitting. Doing our own race. Nearly got wiped out by Kimi there, and Stroll's on. Nope, not a chance, mate. I'm just literally doing my own race, like I said. We're going to get involved in the front runner battle here, which isn't good for anyone. That long. Oh, these rounds are going to kill me. We'll put this up to high just to see how Ricciardo does against me, but look at this. Look at this. Jesus Christ. Bottas now all over me. Fucking hell, there's no relief.
He'll be on the softs.
Look, he moves though, which is curious.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag. That's a car ahead. That's a car ahead of me, and it's Sainz.
It looks like the
Brilliant.
terminal. They're retiring the car.
Sainz out of the Grand Prix. That is absolutely perfect.
Okay, clear.
Not in a dangerous location, so see, we're not. And the temperature's good, so we know how to save the temperatures once they get in the yellow. Bottas, what are you doing? Oh, Stroll's hit me.
Position. Try to keep focus.
He outbraked himself and then come across the front of me. That should technically be a warning for dangerous driving, but we're not going to moan too much because we've got a lot going on still in this Grand Prix. We are now... This is a net position for us, I assume. Ah! Look at that overspeed we got out of the final corner though on Lance. That's going to be a key factor as this Grand Prix progresses. We're now on lap 9 of 33. This is the first I've made around Spain in a long time. But we're just going to keep it nice and clean. We'll be holding everybody up right now, including my teammate. Obviously, you know, with damaged tyres, it's not going to be a blessing, if not a curse, right now. And we actually are not doing too bad. Stroll will be busy himself in a minute with Max. He's not had the best of... I think that's Ricciardo behind him, sorry, isn't it? Sorry, I lie. Is it? Oh, it's Max Verstappen, sorry, we have been overtaken by Ricciardo earlier on in the Grand Prix. We have got a better Sector 2 pace even with destroyed tyres, so this is slightly reassuring. Not flat. Speed out of it, here we go, that's the one you want. We have literally just put about a second and a half on Stroll.
Gap
At least the second.
is 3.6 seconds.
Holds Max down here. Oh, up and over. We've got to be very careful here. This is now our race. This is what we're going to be doing. Doing the first few laps of the stint really well, and then just chilling for the rest of it, I guess. Especially mediums as well, because they're going to be a night warm up. Yeah, definite two-stop here for the... And we've actually managed to clear a second on Stroll, so we are going to be under pressure here from the Red Bull and the Force Indies, you'd imagine.
Push now.
I'm not pushing. Fuck off, man. If I push, I go off. I'm the manager of my own destiny here, Jeff. Shut the fuck up, you prick.
We're coming in this lap.
I'm going to come out in last. Remember, that'll be me chasing down then other cars as well. Managing the tyres really well, actually, compared to what I usually do around here. A couple more retirements as well. I mean, this could go really well in the end, but still got another 2 stops to go. One after this lap. Oh, God. Oh, I felt that.
Box this please.
Went very wide there. We're gonna. That's just literally got me, the prick. I know, just brake, come round and go in before you get to a corner. Come on, man. Don't do this. We're going to be entering the pit lane now, so we have to be very careful. Hopefully he doesn't make any stabs at me going around the final corner. Yep, you see, this is a two-stop all around here. We are doing what we need to do. Lance Stroll will continue on. Brilliant. That's your first stint, ladies and gentlemen. Not as successful as I'd like, but...
Go, go, go.
2.5 second stop with no upgrade, that's pretty good. Right, it's going to be me versus Brendan Hartley, it seems. So, round 2, I guess.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
And he's done me. Right, okay, so, now... need to make this a perfect lap, I imagine. Stroll will be busy, of course. This is where, in my SF1 league race, my tyres died in this stint. I'm not going to be competitive tonight, but at least I want to make sure that we beat at least one more car than Stroll. That way 17th position can be assured. I have to rely on retirements, etc. Hartley really has put some time on me.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Got to use DRS, that is a dullard move, but we're going to go for the move on Hartley here. Oh, that is brilliant driving by the New Zealander. Oh, what are you doing?
It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. Check your
What has he
MFD
done?
use strategy option.
Oh, you fucking arse!
Lance is in
You
pit stop.
fucking asshole! You fucking asshole! You fucking asshole! What a twat! What a twat! Why would you move back in there? Oh my fucking god! Well, that's fucking race done. What a cunt! Come on.
Complete, go now.
Fuck me. Seriously, man. Fucking get... Thank God he's out of F1.
Into those tires.
Fuck my life. Right. Just got to take this as far as we can. What a bell end. An absolute cunt. This now is do or die. 19 behind Stroll. I have to recover 20 seconds. It can be done. Oh, why? On the first lap out the fucking pits, man. Yes, I made a dodgy dive. I thought I had the move clear, and he just drove into the side of my car. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Ruined my race. And I hope that doesn't mean I've lost my clean race now. I'll be very pissed off if it has. 19.9, we are now 90, we're not catching Stroll, so this basically is a 19th position, guys, here. So get out of the way of the front runners as well. Oh, man. Crippler. Absolute crippler so far, but we are going to... We've still got hope. We have got another pit stop, and we are going to be putting on the super soft tyres. I can imagine going on the supers. If they put the worn softs on, that's my race completely done. Yeah, we're not catching Stroll, so this is going to be just a case of driving around, folks. Pick up the R&D points at the end. Ridiculousness. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Pit in probably on lap 22. I'll probably go on lap 22, that'd be an idea, wouldn't it? No, lap 23. We'll pit on lap 23/4, and Stroll's pulling away from me. This is race over. Absolute idiot. It is my fault. I shouldn't have gone for the move. Should have just waited. Rookie mistake by me, but then Brendan Hartley, just no positional awareness whatsoever, just drove into the side of my car. It's all going to shit now. We'll continue on because that is what we do in this career mode. To prove the point, Charles Leclerc is currently running in fucking 6th position right now. Our rival, this isn't good, but we'll keep going. Something could happen, of course. A problem with one of the back 3 will be ideal. Hulkenberg's having a fucking terrible Grand Prix as well back there in 17th. Ah, man, another mistake around Spain. Never a clean Spain. Straight up at 20.
Battery charges
94, okay.
Let's increase
It was actually a really, really good lap, but see, doesn't really mean much, does it, at this present stage? We are going to get laps as well in about approximately 4 to 5 laps, I'd imagine, but you will probably have to pit again. Everyone will have to pit at least once more. Vettel is dominating this Grand Prix. Mercedes has jumped the Ferrari. Karma probably for me spinning him off earlier in the Grand Prix, you could say. But my race target of 17th is done here. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do it, unfortunately. But we're going to keep going. Hopefully I can begin to sort of get the gap back in this sector and then hold it in sector 3. Could happen, but doubt it. We are down to 19. We're nearly under 19 seconds now, so we put about a second during this stint. Let's see how far these tyres can actually go. If they go to about 26, then super softs are available, but I don't want to damage myself in the process. These mediums are good, but not good enough, unfortunately. We have got a fallback strategy for the softs as well, so we do have options, but obviously at this sort of stage, options are very, very limited because of the wear and the heat of the tyres, and for fuck's sake, we are being molested in here by the Ferrari. It's not even pretty or funny. We go to Monte Carlo then. Hopefully it doesn't take away my clean race. I haven't had any warnings though, which is pretty cool.
Okay, gap ahead is 19.2 seconds.
We're on the same tyres, this would be a different story. In fact, it would be a completely different story if I managed to get the move done. I would be up in 16th position right now, a legit 16th. But live and learn, of course. This is just us now, racking up the laps, learning how to keep the tyres cool. That's not how you do it, of course. And then we will be able to then work out what we do from here moving forward. Obviously Monaco coming up, I've got no anticipation. We're half a second quicker than Stroll in Sector 2. I just managed to sort Sector 1 out. Sector 3 I'm pretty much level pegging with him, so blue flag of course, that's going to completely ruin all my momentum. Ferrari's just... I know! Just fucking get past me then! Come on, go! Ferrari 1-2 as it stands. The Mercedes has fell to 5th as well. I think I've dropped about 2 on Stroll there, so hopefully he gets lapped at some point, but I doubt it because I'm completely, utterly marooned at the moment at the back. Long way to go here in this Grand Prix, not even half distance yet, so anything can happen. Go to half distance for the race leaders. I only, actually, do you know what? I only dropped a second, so that's not that bad. I usually drop a lot more, but he had to almost flat out pull over on the straight for him. One day, Vettel, I'll be up there with you, my man, one day. I fucking promise you. But as of now, we're not. See, to summarise this race, we had a good start. Hartley drove into the side of my car at the start, and then he went to the back, and then ironically pulled across the front of me, took my wing to red, and then I'm at the back. So real swings and roundabouts here in this Grand Prix so far, but obviously I'm the fall guy here, and I'm really, really nowhere in this Grand Prix right now. What's worse is Gasly, who's not scored a point yet. And the McLarens are really competitive in this Grand Prix. We're going to put it up to high for a little bit. Fuck it, let's get some more power down. See if high actually helps me catch him through Sector 2 as well. We'll run a lap on high, then work out what we do after that. So we are now approaching half distance ourselves. We're going to go medium here, actually, go back to medium. Or high on the straights, medium round the corners. That should be good enough for now. We are an age away from being lapped here because these front runners are going to come into the pits, of course. Now, a saving grace to me. There's no one behind me, so that's good. At least we're not last. That's one plus point. In terms of actually somebody retiring in front of me. Sainz retired, and that was a pretty good omen for me at the time. There's no physical way until you get your tyres upgraded that you can do a two-stop, and I don't think I'll be able to get my tyres upgraded for yonks. So hopefully that'll be different. Yeah, I need a faster lap than Stroll at least 10. So I don't think the rivalry will be won this race, unfortunately. Unless a miracle happens. Safety car will be absolutely beautiful round about now. We can cool the tyres right down, take them another 5-6 laps, and then put the softs back on that are worn admittedly, but that was not really escaping as he was catching me, so to speak. And Brendan Hartley is coming to the pits for mediums. This could be interesting. We are now not lapped, so we have escaped being lapped. So let's see if we can catch Hartley at all. We don't think we will, he's on fresh mediums. Good to assess my pace against the Toro Rosso though. .5, okay, we're only a tenth down on the fastest lap. I'm at 23.520, sorry, our fastest at the moment. And the Williams, that isn't all bad, I tell you. I think it's going to be the slowest. It's not going to be the quickest, obviously, but not the slowest at all. So, a lot of the guys are all pitting. So they're going to be engulfed in battles all over the place. The field will not sort itself out until right towards the end. Especially on Spain, with people doing odd strategies. Well, we are keeping pace with Hartley, so that's good. I think we're about second up on Stroll this stint, which is good, but then of course we are going to be running the soft tyre at the end. If it puts my worn softs on, my destroyed softs, then that is literally race over. But we will keep going. I believe we've got another 5 or 6 laps on these tyres yet, so hopefully we can avoid being lapped in that time. A bit wide there on the corner. And the exit, so 4.4, we dropped to 4.7. They are catching Stroll.
The time last lap was a 1:24.6.
Yeah, we are quicker than Stroll, but the gap is monumental. It's the first sector where we lose out all of our time, which is weird. Got to learn how to go around there flat, which is a bit of an issue. We are going to literally keep chugging away. If I don't come last in this Grand Prix, last of the finishers, it'll be a minor miracle. Come on then, see what we do. We're just about on the lead lap still. 19, I believe we're going to be coming into the pits on lap 24, I believe I'm going to go for. Yeah, either 23 or 24 I'm going to be pitting. Let me say 23. Oh fuck, I forgot to do it. Oops. Right. Ironically, I'm going to be coming out ahead of Stroll, which is cool. Hartley, of course, will be going to the end, so we're going to be around about 28 seconds off Brendan. The twat. A newfound fucking rage pal. It's a better corner, probably lose about 2 tenths because of the adjustment, but yeah, we did 5.4 it is now. Hartley's going to have to go a distance on them tyres as well. Like, we were only going to do 13 on an ideal strategy. We would have been running with that Renault right now. Probably just ahead of my teammate actually, because he was catching me at the end of that stint, but we had a hell of a good run. But lots of shoulda, woulda, couldas and what ifs don't really help anybody, do they? So we're going to be rolling it now. Onwards and upwards for Monaco, of course.
4.9 seconds.
My Sector 2 is literally keeping me in the fight here. My Sector 3 is dropping me out of the fight, especially with Sector 3's like that. Got to power out of this, it's going to ruin my tyres. I'm going to literally fight through the barrier here. As we are currently sitting in last place, of course, guys. Was that 19 or 18? I think it was 18.6, wasn't it? Stroll to pit here. We pit in about 3 laps, maybe 4 for the softs. 24 I aim to pit. It's telling me to pit. It's actually not telling me to pit. It wants me to go to the end on these fucking tyres. You are having a babble, mate. Do you know what? I could. I actually could. No. I've done that, no. It's a possibility. I could do this. I'll be nowhere at the end. I'll go as far as I can. Look at the temp's really nice as well. In the 5-second window of Hartley, we are doing really, really well actually at this late stage of the Grand Prix. Stroll pits, right, okay. Now I'll be for mediums, so I will go the opposite strategy and then see how much we can take out of them at the end. Might have to do a double stop here, depending on which softs it gives me, though. We are going to come out ahead of him, which is good. Same tyres, but remember, we are pitting one more time for a quicker compound, so hopefully we can drop some gap on him. He will be lapped as well, so if I manage to avoid being lapped until 24, that's a fucking major ask.
Okay, gap ahead is 5.4 seconds.
2.1 ahead of Stroll, so that's what we're going to make up. We are going to come out in the thick of the race leaders as well, though, so we've got to hopefully pass by the race leader around a corner, ideally. Stroll is going to be held up here, so he's going to lose about a second on me. A flag. Oh my god! Oh my god, the Ferrari retired after... That's the terminal damage, is it? What the hell happened there? Vettel's Oh my god! Wow! Replay! What happened there? Oh my god, Vettel killed Stroll! Stroll killed Vettel! What the fuck? Oh, Jesus! You let him go, and Vettel has ploughed it to the side of him. Why would you let him go around there, you fucking numpty? God, Stroll does that about 18 more times, I'm going to win. How? What has he done that for? Sebastian Vettel is out of the Grand Prix. He was leading the race by a year. No complaints by me. The motor on. We're now pretty much in the pit window too. I will come out the pits right behind the Red Bull. Hopefully behind the Red Bull. That'll be ideal. Oh, we'll get lapped here, of course. This is stupid. Why has he done that? We have hope here in this Grand Prix. Stroll slowed down. Vettel went for the outside manoeuvre, and there's no room for 2 cars around there. I'll tell you that much now. Oh, fucked it. Damn it. Ah! There's the advantage out of that sector. One more lap on these tyres and then it's time to shine. Oh, bollard. Oh dear. Oh, whoa. We're struggling here. We're struggling. I could go to the end, but do I really want to risk that? I'd comfortably be able to go together. Actually, over 10 laps, that'll be 80% on the rear. No, I'm not going to risk it. We're going to do one more lap, guys. Bomb it around on high revs all the way around the lap, and then we will pit and then hopefully come out right behind that Red Bull.
6.2 seconds. Gap to teammate behind is 3.2 seconds.
An amazing turn of events. Vettel out of the Grand Prix after twatting into the side of my teammate. All Stroll's fault, that. Vettel's going to be seething. Well, there's going to be a Canadian fucking fist fight after this race, I tell you. Unbelievable. Remarkable.
Hitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Well, soft tyres, of course. And we will really haul them back in. We need to check the wear on them. If not, we will sacrifice it and just simply come back in again next lap. Hope it's the least worn tyres. If it is, we have hope. If not, it's completely game over. Stroll goes flying past them. Please be the good ones. Please be the good ones. Or the better ones.
Release, release.
It is! Come on! Finally some luck! Red Bull is going to overtake me as well.
That was our last stop.
The gift that
No
keeps on
more
giving.
scheduled pit stops. Blue flag.
And now we push. This is the moment in the Grand Prix that I've been waiting for. Now we're going to see 18.6 to Stroll, who is going to get overtaken by... And he's already been overtaken by one Ferrari. Here we go. Well, the sole remaining Ferrari, Raikkonen's had this race gifted to him. Mercedes and the Red Bull are all over each other too here. Heaven knows what's going to happen in this particular race. What other twists and turns this fucking shit's going to bring up. Move the microphone back to my face really quickly. That was a bit of a risky move.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
17.5 now. This could happen. I could beat my teammate here. Remarkable. If I could beat Lance Stroll from this position, it isn't going to happen. We all know that, but we've still got to let another 3 cars through, you'd imagine, before the end of the Grand Prix. And we are not getting dropped by the Red Bull. 17.2, 17.3 now. Will we survive? And literally, we'll be able to take Stroll. We are hauling him in. A second a sector. Admittedly, he has just let the Mercedes go. Showing what this car can really do, though. There is... Oh, we've dropped a lap as well, haven't we? Because we dropped a lap, I don't think I'm going to be anywhere near him. But high potential. Moving forward. Showing the never give up attitude. Trying to succeed in this racing business. It's a shame it took me fucking 26 laps to wake up. Hardly another pit stop, ironically, so that's intriguing. That should be 15, surely. It is 15.1! What? That's 4 seconds that lap. This could happen. Mediums in the tonight then. 10. Yeah, definitely go 10 on the softs first stint, mediums, and then softs. Probably the way going to happen.
The gap to the car ahead is 15.0 seconds.
We're on the softer compound. It's about a 6 tenths per lap gain between softs and mediums, or 5.5 tenths, I think it said in the practice lobby. In the practice session, forgive me. I think Alonso, based on Vettel's retirement, is going to score points now, which is good for him, I guess. We are scything up towards the back of Stroll. Unfortunately, there isn't enough laps. Maybe if I didn't get lapped, then maybe, just maybe, I'd be able to catch him. Still, shit can happen in this race, though. A safety car would kill me. But fucking wouldn't, I don't think. But this is a new, fresher driving style. 13.6 seconds. With 5 laps to go. Of course. Remember, there is potential for other cars on the field to have incidents. Vettel's already gone out because of one. Anybody who's watching the stream, guys, please be sure to drop a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this. Plenty more to come, of course. Monte Carlo next. That's going to be fucking fun. I'm going to get straight into practice on that, actually, as soon as my parcels get picked up. And then, obviously, the stream for that will come most likely tonight. It's a quick one, so I thought, fuck it, might as well give it a go.
Let's use
Blow
some
up,
of
it
this
isn't the end of
energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
It's high for a bit. The gain isn't enough, unfortunately, but he is being caught by faster cars. This could literally drop Stroll so far towards me. It'd be funny, unfortunately. Look at this, even Hartley's been lapped. So the 3 guys have had all the trouble. Stroll hasn't really had any trouble, he's just dreadfully slow. Considering the race we've had, I think this isn't bad. This is a 3-stop race we've had, remember, 12.5. Not enough laps, unfortunately, but it is intriguing to see how close we're going to get to him before the end. No penalties, of course, for me. Hartley did have a stop-go, that's why he's so far back towards us now. This is a 100% race. I'd be rejoicing in this battle right now. It'll give me something to kind of focus on, but we are where we are because of my inability to source out a move. I shouldn't have done what I did to Hartley in the first place. Should have waited for the main straight, and then we would be a lot better off in this Grand Prix. 4 views, guys. Thank you for watching. But this is a learning curve, at least. One more retirement. I've hit my race target as well, but it's hardly impressive when you're last. We have got clear pace over Lance Stroll.
Gap to car in front is 11.9
But
seconds.
he is going to have to let people through. Oh, he's done it already. Shit. In fact, if he's done it already, that means he's only about 2 corners ahead of me here. No need to push at all. Like I said, it's all a matter of just chilling out towards the end. Both lapped, so that's ideal. We're going to go around. Corner, get some boost down. Here we go then. Right. Single digits. 9.2, and he still has to let the other Red Bull go. So then it's going to be a case of me versus Stroll to the line. If the Red Bull can lap him this lap, that would be perfect, because then I can literally scythe him down here. We are taking only 3 laps from the end, as we are both a lap down, as is Brendan Hartley the prick. All right. Our first sector is crippling me in this race, but the second sector is where I gain all of my time back. Monaco, I am slowest out of everyone. I will pre-warn you, it is a race just to get to the end. But here we go then. Behind till the end of sector 2, actually. That would be interesting strategy. Fuck it. Done what I needed to do in this race, which is finish. Admittedly, the incidents have been a little bit too much coming. That's good. Vettel is second DNF in as many races, 8.8. Nah, we're not going to catch him, but real testament to how fast I can go. how much better we are than our teammate as well, so that's ideal. Admittedly, he's the only one we really... Well, I'm going to fight here! Oh, Jesus. Just say that we don't want to lose any more wing. Hopefully it counts as a clean race. If it doesn't, then I'm going to be much more pissed than what I would be in general terms. Here we go then, we're going to go to overtake mode with 2 laps to go. Might as well burn some of the battery off, and yeah, not really much else I can say about this. And Verstappen got him on all-out pace, so no real threat here. 2 laps to go, so let's, as I said, it's almost like a time trial endurance now for me, just to see how quickly I can get to the end. Stream will be ending pretty much straight after this, guys. I've got parcels to be picked up. I'll be doing some Monaco practice. Then, obviously, depending on when the missus gets home, I will do Monaco. But obviously, it remains to be seen when that will be. I'm going to simply go and grind out my offline dirt rally, get myself some achievement points. Then we've got wrestling as well. That'll be there. We've got another 6 more characters to create before the start of the next stream, of course. Basically at the end of SmackDown I'm going to create all my characters, and that was nearly a bloody death there. 7.8, it's good that we've put literally about 20 seconds on him. Across the duration of the race, of course, but... Tyres have failed now, unfortunately. Oh, Jesus Christ, don't get any corner cuts, come on. Max Verstappen, there's a 1 minute 20.9. We are only 1.5 seconds off the fastest lap. That's not bad. Fortunately, it came when I was absolutely nowhere in the Grand Prix. So here we go, 8.1. Run high for a bit. Can't get round the corners with this setup, it's just too immobile.
Okay, gap ahead is 8.5 seconds.
Ultimate AI rearing its ugly head. You make one mistake, you're at the back. But I have showed promise in this season so far. Should have more skill than even I thought I had around certain tracks, like Baku, of course. Spain was never really expecting anything. Sorry about the crackling mic, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to run high mode to the end. Kimi Räikkönen wins the Grand Prix. We, of course, are a lap down, and amazingly, Mercedes lapped Hartley as well there. But Stroll literally round the corner. Another lap or 2, maybe 4 laps possibly, but then, of course, we would have had to pit, of course, for new tyres. The wing damage has killed me off in this race, guys, but I'm still buzzing that I've finished all 5 races. Notice how I've not even mentioned the death trap next race. I nearly fucking binned it. Get in there, we finished, but could have been a lot better.
Not good enough. Not good enough at all. Let's push harder next time, okay?
What? Fuck you! Twat. Do you watch the fucking race? Fucking bellend.
A great win then for the Maranello team today. So, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else, and that's exactly what they had today.
So, here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more.
Not bad, but not good enough, of course. So we were around about 9 seconds off Stroll at the end, which is good considering we did have an extra pit stop than everyone else.
It's a good result for Kimi Räikkönen, who extends his advantage at the top of the championship. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Difficult call, but I'd like to say Esteban Ocon. He's just so gifted at getting the most out of his tyres.
What a drive from Ocon!
That today.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. We saw a dip in form from the championship
stop!
today. Their lead has taken a significant blow. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today. as they make their
McLaren
way
up
the standings.
to McLaren scored the first points of the season thanks to Fernando. Where'd Van Dorn get in the end? 12th. Bloody hell. Both guys really, really close. So race director, of course, as yeah, very much could have happened there. But anyway, guys, that is the conclusion of this Spanish Grand Prix. The one plus point. Give me a second, guys. So there we go then, guys. That is that. And I believe... Have I beaten Sean on the right? I've not beaten him, no way.
It's very disappointing.
Did I beat him?
I know you can do better than that. Take stock of what went wrong. So
Oh, you bastard!
We've received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose where.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have got enough points now to upgrade. And is it a clean drive? That's a point. Yes, I got it! It counts as a clean race. But there we go then, guys. I'm going to go and upgrade my final components for the weekend, if it lets me. That's a good point. We're going to go gearbox away. Oh, it does! Oh, buzzing. Fantastic. So that's 640. But there you go, guys. That is going to be it. They are guaranteed to work. That's why I'm ending the stream here. Monaco coming up then, ladies and gentlemen. That will be either tonight or tomorrow, depending obviously when I get a bit of time. All the best. Much love. Bars out. Goodbye for now.